Professor Andy Long, Vice Chancellor of Northumbria University, Acting High Commissioner of the United Kingdom in Sri Lanka, Honorable Attorney General, Chairman UGC, Vice Chancellors, Deans, Faculty, Staff, distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen. Let me begin my welcome address by offering congratulations to our newest Vice Chancellor in Sri Lanka, Professor Patmalal Manage, who had been elevated from the post of Dean, Faculty of Graduate Studies of the University of Wijewardena to the post of Vice Chancellor, University of Wijewardena. He is the latest addition to the Vice Chancellor's Club in Sri Lanka. Today is a historic event because I have been associated with all the four institutions which are signing this research collaboration with Northumbria University here. Because Northumbria University, I am one of the alumni of the Northumbria University, and also we have been working with Northumbria University for more than 25 years now. But all the other three institutions and Northumbria University, they have a special feature. Northumbria was started in 1870s. University of Colombo was also started in 1870s. University of Wijewardena was also started in 1870s. And the Institute of Bankers of Sri Lanka, though it began its operations in Sri Lanka in 1964, it was the successor to the Chartered Institute of Bankers London, which was started in 1870s. Now this is an occasion where institutions built up in 1870s are now planning for the future of Sri Lanka in the 21st century, which is a historic event because over all these years, all these institutions have matured. They have become leading educational institutions in Sri Lanka, providing education to not only to Sri Lanka but to the rest of the world. Therefore, BMS is very happy to coordinate the future research and educational collaboration of Northumbria University with all these institutions. Of course, as I mentioned, Northumbria had been here for more than 25 years now. BMS is the Northumbria University Center for Sri Lanka and the Maldives. We started its degree programs in Sri Lanka, first in business. Then we have expanded them to biomedical science and biotechnology, and also recently we introduced a new degree course in food technology and nutrition. And there are many other degree courses which we are planning to offer in Sri Lanka with Northumbria University. BMS is now a non-state sector government-approved higher education institution in Sri Lanka. Therefore, we can offer our own degrees in Sri Lanka today. But with the collaboration that we had got from Northumbria, the technical support we have got from them, and also all the other important matters that Northumbria had helped us in Sri Lanka, we will continue to offer the Northumbria University degree in Sri Lanka together with the BMS degree. Today, the three leading institutions, the University of Colombo, Institute of Biomolecular Science, and then Institute of Bankers of Sri Lanka, and also the Postgraduate Institute of Management of the University of Wijewardena, they are to team with Northumbria University for future research collaboration and also future academic collaboration, which is a must and which is a necessity for Sri Lanka at the present stage of economic development. Because the government of Sri Lanka is planning to make Sri Lanka a rich country by year 2048. In this particular venture that we have undertaken, it is necessary for Sri Lanka to develop its capital, the physical capital, plus the human capital, which I would like to call the creative capital. Because the creative capital comes from the development of the human beings, human mind, human intellect, And that part will be done with the research collaboration that the Northumbria is going to do with the three institutions in Sri Lanka today. Of course, the human capital alone is not sufficient for a country to reach the richness stage. We have noted that the Australian-American economist Joseph Schumpeter, long time ago in 1912, he had made the distinction and also he had told us the path which a country should take if a country wants to become a developed country. One is the research and development which all these universities are planning to do with Northumbria today, which we call the inventions. Then the inventions should be innovated by the entrepreneurs who would commercially produce them and supply them to the market. There are two other stages which Joseph Schumpeter had identified. The knowledge of the innovation should be spread, and then all others will have to imitate whatever that has been done by other people. Now all these four stages will have to be continued by us, and I hope that the support that we get from the Northumbria University, because we have already set up at BMS a business capsule in which we are going to help the local industry to resolve their own prevailing business issues. So likewise, we'll have to create entrepreneurs, we have to imitate them, and then only we will be able to reach our final goal of making Sri Lanka a rich country. So this historic event is to be continued. There will be many more delegations coming to Sri Lanka from Northumbria University. They will be meeting all the partner organizations who are going to sign MOUs with Northumbria today. And the teams from these organizations will also visit Newcastle. So there will be a fruitful dialogue between all these institutions in the future, and I hope that we will be able to reach our final goal of making Sri Lanka a rich country by year 2048 through this particular collaboration. So thank you very much, and we wish all the success to the present research and academic collaborations.